Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the fire sign readings, and this will be the lovely sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board. Please click the subscribe button and the little bell for reminders of when I go live or when I post videos. I do go live on YouTube every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time if you want to join me. You can get your questions answered. I ask for a small donation. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, then I'd suggest strongly that you go and check out your natal chart and look for other planets that were in your plan the day you were born. And really look for your moon sign. If you have your time of birth, you can look for your ascendant or rising, and you can also look for your Venus. And your Venus is really important to watch that particular sign because that's about love. So for example, Aquarius was in my Venus. Admittedly, it was retrograde when I was born, but Aquarius was in my Venus, which means that my love is more related to the Aquarius sign. So that means I can watch Aquarius when I'm watching readings if I'm looking for love. If the reading does resonate with you and it is your story, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. I ask you to do that in advance because it helps me to grow the channel and it's good karma for you. So thank you in advance for that. All right, we're going to use the Ethereal Tarot for your reading. It is one of my favorite decks. It doesn't show up quite so well on camera, but them are the breaks. I do show you and I do talk about them before I put them down. So you can see what I'm talking about. This card has come up a few times today, so there's a lot of people closing up cycles here. The Ten of Swords, this is very much like the traditional tarot in that they're in someone's back and the person is laying on the ground. I'm not sure that this sort of talks about him dying, because some people say that he's dead, but actually you can see by his arm movement that he's still moving. But what it implies is either you've been backstabbed so many times by other people, maybe bullied by other people, maybe abused by other people. You could also be doing this to yourself. It is about constantly bringing yourself down. It's about negative thinking. It's about creating unnecessary pain for yourself, and it's got to the point where you cannot do this any longer. So you have now got to the 10, which means that you've learned some sort of lesson here before moving forward. So those swords could be a combination of other people doing that. They could be you doing that all by yourself. You might talk to yourself every day in a very negative way. You may program yourself negatively or this could be just thinking about things in a negative way. But whatever this is, it's the end of it. The universe is saying here, you've completed this cycle, you need to let go now. So for me, it's always the end of a negative cycle. It's not the end of a happy cycle. But look, I see the star. And I feel like here that it's like you've completed something as you should on your journey. The star talks about faith, it talks about healing, it talks about trust and love, it talks about destiny. And when I see that energy, I feel like you've released something which has put you right in line for what you are destined for. So something in this time needed to be finished or cleared up so you could move to the next stage. And this means that you are healing now. So we have the Five of Wands here. So the Five of Wands is a card, and the Six of Wands. Oh, how beautiful. Okay. So you're doing something here to move towards some sort of victory. You're letting go of something that is allowing you to move towards something that you've wanted. The card of the Six of Wands talks about being recognized. It talks about having a win, finally being seen for who you are. And maybe you've been dealing with some of this for a really long time. I mean, this could be, say, for example, low self-esteem, low confidence, maybe not just getting what you want, even though you may be trying to go after it. Whatever it is, you're about to find this beautiful energy in the Six of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is about conflict. But very often in the cards here, it does this sort of energy where it's your conflict. It's your going backwards and forwards. So when I see the cards like this, I feel like you're not trusting the universe here. So it's almost like you're going backwards and forwards between these two energies. So maybe you're still having a little bit of a problem or issue letting this energy go. Let's just see you're taking a leap of faith here. Look at this. So there seems to be, rightio, so you've got some sort of offer coming to you here. Let's go backwards. So you're taking a leap of faith. There is an offer that is about to be made to you. And I feel like it's going to make you feel like you're seen, that somebody's noticed you, that finally you feel visible to the world. And maybe you felt invisible in this energy. Whatever it is going to move you on your pathway. Don't get into this energy of doubt here, which has kept you bound to this energy for such a long time. So it's about letting go of the doubt, letting go of the fears, letting go of the negativity, and just going after what you want. All right, let's see where we're going. So we have the Six of Pentacles coming through. So the Six of Pentacles is a card that talks about sharing things fairly. It's reciprocity. It's like I put in, you give. Like we share for whatever reason. And it doesn't mean that it has to be, I give you this and you give me the same back. Sometimes I could give you lots of love and you could be really grateful and thank you that I'm giving you love. You may return it as well, which is a big benefit for me. But it's whatever it is, it's about understanding that it's good to be grateful or thankful for what you get in life. Now, often comes up when we've been in relationships or situations where you perhaps here have not had people around you who felt the same way. So, this is sort of for me that energy of the empath, where you're an overgiver, an overlover, and not everybody has seen you for that. So maybe here, this is what you're understanding here. Maybe you're understanding that giving away your love all the time and always trying to fix people and give to people is not serving you, because you're closing that down here. And somehow it is in line with your destiny. I feel like somebody's giving you something here, some sort of opportunity, maybe an opportunity at real love. And finally, you're understanding that it's how good it feels to get something back again. Perhaps you haven't always been in the energy of someone returning something to you. Maybe you've never felt loved by anyone else, but you've always done all the loving. So let's have a look where we're going with this. All right, so we have the Five of Swords with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. There is a gift coming to you here from the universe. I feel like you're most likely dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio here. I want to say to you with this Five of Swords energy, there is this energy of perhaps considering moving away from this person to start with, but I feel like you're now realizing here with this Six of Pentacles that this person is actually really ready to put in the hard yards. The Page of Pentacles talks about some sort of offer coming through here by communication. So you may be talking to someone, for example. You may be having conversations with someone about how you want to move forward. And this person is being very open with you about what they want. But you have dealt with in the past people who've not been emotionally available and not able to give you back what you've been put in. Like, for example, this person has lots of money and wealth. You can see by the way he's dressed. These people do not. They're beggars. So, and no offense by that, this is how the card is portrayed. These two people don't have very much at all. So this person is serving by sharing money between them or giving them money. So I feel like here that you may have always taken on the energy of the giver but never been the receiver. So it may have made you feel like one of these beggars, or may have made you feel that you were always in this lack of people don't love me back. And I feel like you're dealing with someone here who is showing you so much love and so much attention here that you're starting to realize this is a gift from the universe. But I feel like here you may have thought about moving away from this person with the Five of Swords. You may have really liked them, but somehow or another maybe you didn't trust that they were going to give back. But then I see these cards and I realize here that you're getting something you've never known before. I can't help thinking with that Page of Pentacles that there's a lot of hope being installed in you, or a lot of hope that things are really as they seem, because you can't believe they're true. But the universe is saying you manifested this with this Seven of Pentacles. You manifested this energy. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles coming through too. Oh my goodness, I love these cards. And there's the communication. So I do feel somebody is reciprocating here. I do feel whoever you met, or whoever this person is in your life or around you, I feel like it's maybe new love where you haven't had perhaps healthy love, where there has been that reciprocated love before. Okay, no, definitely not with the Nine of Wands, right? So I was on track. Six of Swords, you may have moved away from a lot of things, and we have the Lovers card coming through here. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so I feel like this reading is extremely straightforward. So we'll just give it one last going over. There is an end of a negative cycle. And perhaps for you, this cycle has been how much energy and love you've put into relationships in the past and never received. That is ending. There is something in line with your destiny now, and I feel like this is new love coming in, but this time because you've done the healing and because you're learning the lessons of the overgiving, you're starting to understand now that it's part of your pathway. Don't doubt it. Don't get in your head about it. You are about to have a really big victory here. Somebody here is coming in with a love offer, and you're going to be taking a leap of faith at something that feels to me that's very beautiful, and you deserve it. So this could be new love. This could be returning love. It could be somebody now who wants to invest in you the way you invested in them. Someone has realized how much energy you put into their situation, and I feel like they're about to return this to you, and it almost feels tenfold for that Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you're giving the pentacle to them, one pentacle, and they're giving you 10 pentacles back. So you can trust this energy. And even though you may have been through this many times trying to understand how you could get reciprocal love or have someone who loves you unconditionally, you're about to learn this lesson, because we do have the Lovers card here. And you are definitely moving away from an old way of being. You're leaving that Ten of Swords behind. You're taking Six of the Swords with you though, because you have learned the lessons. So I feel like somehow or another something beautiful is heading your way. This is pure love, true love. This is a nurturing, beautiful soul, whoever this person is for you. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Strong sense of manifestation. As I said to you, some of you are getting someone back from the past here with the Six of Cups and the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this may be a husband or an ex-husband or somebody you've wanted to reconcile with here, because this person is ready now to invest in you. So I feel like maybe they've done a lot of healing here. And maybe they too have walked away from this Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands energy. Maybe there was something stopping them from being generous with you. But this person is certainly turning something around here, especially with these energies. They may have had stuff they had to deal with from their past, but whatever they've learned here has opened them up to being the person that they're presenting to you now. Whether that's new or whether it's old, this person is ready to love back. All right, let's get you an oracle card. Oh, get grounded. Let's have a look what that means. This is about empaths, after me just saying about empaths, so that's quite interesting. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. You're being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's their stuff and what is yours. If you pulled this card, you are likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to feel you're well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. So that's the extroverts and the introverts. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. So I feel like here what they're saying to you is that when your energy is low, you can be swept up into the energy of giving or being or adopting to someone else's energy. So they're really asking you here to get grounded, because I feel like when this person comes in, whoever they are for you, they are a long-term partner. Whoever they are, you're going to have to understand how to look after your own energy this time by not overgiving, but by understanding it's a partnership, that you don't have to keep doing all the giving and expect that your person doesn't have to give something back. That is a recipe for toxicity. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Sagittarius.